Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy D, and today, what are we gonna be doing? We are gonna be making a peach cobbler. Backstory, I made my first peach cobbler when I was like 18 years old. I have always loved Southern food and I don't necessarily know how to make all of it, but desserts are one of those things that have always been my favorite. So yes, I figured out how to make it by following somebody else's recipe. So I looked it up back then and it is from, I forgot the name of the chef, but his channel is called Food Wishes. He has a lot of really great recipes, and the peach cobbler literally was and is one of the best ones that I personally loved. So I'm gonna be making it again. My mom loves peach cobbler and they're gonna be coming over because I decided to invite all of my family over for some food and dessert. So I'm gonna be making tacos gobernadores and I'm also making them a peach cobbler from scratch. So today's video is gonna be about the peach cobbler because I've already shared the tacos gobernador recipe with you guys. So for the peach cobbler, let me tell you what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some peaches. This chef actually talks about this Chinese 5 spice instead of using cinnamon. So last time I made it with cinnamon. We're gonna try it with this one and see how it comes out. Of course, you need butter, and I already took it out of the fridge so that it's soft whenever I actually make it. You're gonna need white sugar and you're also gonna need self-rising flour. He also goes on to say on his recipe video that he prefers to use self-rising flour. He also gives an additional recipe if you want to use regular flour, but this is so much easier. I've tried the other way and it didn't come out. I literally had to go to the store last time I made it and I was like, I am just gonna use self-rising flour because it's just so much easier. Of course, you're also gonna need water and you are gonna need some milk. So for this recipe, I will be using lactate and I'm excited. So first things first, we are going to cut up these babies into slices. Now, I will say for this recipe, you're more than welcome to use canned peaches. I wanted to do everything from scratch because every time I do this recipe, I do it from scratch. So let's go. All right, you guys, here we have all of the peaches already cut. Now we're gonna add the next ingredient. Okay, so an ingredient I failed to mention was lemon. We are gonna need a little bit of lemon zest. I don't have a zester, so if you don't have a zester, what you're gonna wanna do is peel some of the skin off and cut it into tiny, tiny, tiny little pieces so that you can drop it into your peaches. After that, we're gonna add some of the Chinese 5 spice. So I'm excited to try it with this spice because according to the chef, this is it, okay? Okay, so now that we have this on this container, we're gonna set this aside and we're actually gonna steam some water in the container that we're gonna be cooking these peaches in. So, got me falling. All right, here we go. We have our pan and we are gonna be adding, so I am following the recipe of course, but because I'm making more than for 6 people serving, I will be adding double the amount. So however much you guys want to add, I would suggest, and I'll put his link down below so that you guys can follow the exact recipe if that's what you wish to do. I will be putting 2 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar in here and then adding my peaches in there. Mwah! I'm so excited for this recipe. So now that I have this cooking, just so you know, we're gonna wait for the sugar to fully melt. Once it starts to simmer a little bit, we are going to add the peaches and the rest of the ingredients in there. We don't wanna cook the peaches too much, as the chef likes to say, because they're also gonna be cooking in the oven when we put it in there. So we don't want them to completely dissolve, of course. I'm excited for this. Now that this is simmering and creating a syrup-like, look at this. I'm gonna try it. It smells delicious. Ah, so excited. Okay, time to turn this off. And now we're gonna make the batter. The batter, all it consists of, it's literally self-rising flour, milk, and sugar. Yes, it is a very sugary dessert, but what dessert isn't sugary? Come on. Look at this perfection. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, bruh. Oh. If you don't hype yourself up, who's gonna hype you up? My food is gonna hype me up, because you see this? Ah, so excited. I'm gonna let it sit for like a good 5, 6, 7 minutes before we try this, because you know, the chef gotta try it before everybody else does. I'm gonna let it sit here, but here, listen to this. Yeah, that's that crunchy part. Mwah. Smells so good. So crunchy, so delicious. Ooh, my mom's gonna be so happy. Well, I skipped to the dessert per usual, because honestly, sweets. So excited that this came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. My mom is gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it, but my mom has been waiting for this and she has no idea that I made it. I like already want to tell her, guess what I made for you? But I'm gonna let her come over and we're gonna get her reaction, because oh, this is so delicious. And the best thing about the peach cobbler is that you can literally make it right now, and next time you want to eat some, you serve yourself, you put it in the microwave or in the oven for a little bit, serve yourself some ice cream. Oh, it's the best thing ever, I promise. I hope you guys love this recipe. I hope you guys try it. Let me know down below if you are gonna be trying it. I cannot wait for my family to try this recipe. By the time this video comes out, you guys probably already saw her reaction. If you missed it, go ahead and watch the previous vlog that I will actually link down below, where I hung out with my family and I invited them over to eat and to just have a feast between us. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me on another episode. Until, I don't know why I said episode. Like, this is not the podcast, girl. Thank you for hanging out with me on another video. I love you guys very, very dearly. Until the next one, bye.